Are we up and running?
Yes.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll start by saying another good effort. We talk about how, practice games preseason, we want to play a certain way every time. And for the most part tonight, we did that again. Cleanup, the big cleanups from tonight is too many free throws, 25 free throws is too many to give up. And we got out rebounded and gave up 14 offensive rebounds, which is something that we struggled with last year and we've addressed throughout training camp. So those two things have to be much better. Overall, pleased with the effort we got from the guys.
All right, we'll start with Jason Anderson.
Hi, Luke. Nice game for you guys. Can you talk a little about De'Aaron's game? Just a real easy, smooth 23, I think he finished with. And maybe if you could get into a little bit of his physical just growth over these last couple of years. It's very noticeable that he's put on upper body strength, and that seems to be helping him in certain areas.
Yeah, he committed to it this offseason, and it showed. It's showing just by looking at him. But I think, even as he continues to play, he'll get more comfortable with some of the new things he can do as he gets stronger. His shot looked good tonight. When he's making shots, he's near impossible to keep in front. So he had a really good game for us. I thought he did a nice job of setting the tempo early as far as playing with the pace we want and attacking offensively. So 22 minutes, pretty efficient night for De'Aaron.
Yeah, and with Davion, seeing him tonight, where he's got guys like Bledsoe and Paul George, he's matching up with here and there. Well, how exciting is that to see him step up to those challenges as the players he's going up against get better and better?
Yeah, it's great. It's a great experience for him. That's why we had him out there so much tonight. The more he can play against those guys, the more he can start to feel and understand the NBA and really elite offensive players. I mean, those guys he was matched up against in the first half tonight are big-time NBA players. So, the way he works and the way he understands the game, the more he can get those reps and feel that, the more effective he'll be the next time and the next time after that, and continue to grow on that end.
Tony.
Hey, yeah, Coach Walden, I know we've been talking a lot about the defense, especially in the last game, but the offense, which I know you said you're not too worried about. Could you talk a little bit about that? That third quarter was pretty big.
Well, we made some shots and we got stops, which allows us to get out and run. And when we're out in the open court, we got a lot of firepower. So to me, it's going to start with how we defend. Are we being active in deflections and coming in and rebounding? And if we're doing those things, we'll put up points. With the guys that we have.
And they seem like they're getting pretty comfortable shooting that three. Is that the case? Are they shooting a lot of threes and doing practices and things like that?
Yeah, we work a lot on it, and it's something we know, like the whole NBA knows now, the power of the 3-point shot, and we still want to make sure we're taking good ones. And for the most part tonight, I thought we got good clean looks where we're attacking, driving and kicking, swings. Those are the type of threes we want. And if we're going to make them, we'll have a good chance. And if we have an off night, it'll be challenging. But I was very pleased with the amount of threes we got tonight and how we got them.
Back to Jason.
Luke, when you look at how this rotation might look going into the regular season, is this a situation where you might actually have a legit 9 or 10 man rotation, or do you anticipate, that eventually tightens up to the 7-8 that maybe you're more comfortable with usually?
Yeah, it will. I can tell you, we'll have, really, 12, 13 guys that we feel really confident about playing. We're not going to play that many. That rotation will shrink by the start of the regular season, but it'll be more than 7 or 8, and it just has to with the amount of guys that we have and how well they're playing. So it's going to be part of the balancing act this season, but it's a good problem to have.
when you look at the wing and what you're seeing there, you know, you're a little bit limited in the options at the 3. But how is that looking to you? And with the guys you do have that can slide up or down, are you comfortable with what you have over there?
Yeah, we're comfortable as long as we can rebound the basketball, and that's why we keep harping on it. Like, we have a lot of really good guard play, and you know, position isn't as important in today's NBA as it used to be. But between, you know, De'Aaron and Tyrese and Buddy and Davion and TD, like, that's a lot of talent, and those are guys we want on the court. But we can only play them for, you know, the minutes we want if we're able to get stops and rebounds. So that's where it's going to kind of, as long as we're doing that, Jason, then yes, I'm comfortable playing, you know, playing some of those guys at the 3.
Okay.
That's it. No questions. Thanks.